Hey everyone, this is Steve with Quick Cigar Reviews. This afternoon I'm smoking the La Sirena Prince, which is the Robusto size from one of the earlier blends. Cigar has a nice marbled effect to it on the wrapper. Real good solid pack as well. And the cigar also it's heavy, it's got some good weight to it. It's a nice solid cigar. I got one noticeable seam I'm picking up and one or two small veins. I'm going to go ahead and get this cut up and see what we find. On the initial draw or two, got some nice creamy wood flavors, maybe a little nuttiness up front, and then a real strong cayenne pepper in the back of the throat. I'm gonna go start working through it, see what I find. Getting well through the first third now. I want to check in real fast. Burns pretty decent, no issues there. Smoke output really nice. Draws a tiny bit on the tight side, but workable. The flavors started off just with a hint of a sweet wood up front, and then it was all about the pepper. Really early on the flavor profile, that pepper starts to hit the roof of your mouth and it just settles in on the back of your throat. It's a real sharp cayenne pepper, white pepper type of flavor. That's faded off just a little bit. It's not quite what it was in the beginning, but there's still just a lot of real sharp, crisp pepper going on. The wood flavors, sweet wood flavors are there. It's a little creamy up front, and there's like a nut kind of more of an almond flavor that I'm getting mixed in with some of the sweet wood flavors as well. But again, it's just real crisp cayenne pepper, white pepper flavor that just sits in the back of your throat. It just hangs out there for a long time. So a lot of good pepper flavors going on. Continue smoking. I'll check back in a little bit. Getting down to around the halfway point, or a little past. Burn, pretty on the money. Smoke output, fantastic still. That draw was a little tight, has opened up, so I've got a really nice draw going on as well. Flavor profile. The upfront flavors are kind of woody at this point. That nutty almond flavor keeps coming in and out. It's not there all the time, but it's back and forth. There's also a bit of a bitter dark chocolate I'm picking up as well. And the spice still sits way in the back of your throat. It's still got a lot of great spice. It's come down a little bit from the earlier portions, but this is really a nice spicy cigar. I'm going to continue smoking, get this second band off, and I'll check back in towards the end. Getting down towards the end, so I want to check in one last time. Burn, pretty decent, on the money, no issues whatsoever. Smoke output has remained really consistent and strong throughout the entire stick. The draw, which opened up about halfway through, has remained nice and open, so no problems there at all. A couple changes on the flavor profile. Those nutty almond flavors that were coming in and out, they've really faded towards the end of the cigar, really just picking up these nice creamy wood flavors, and that dark bitter chocolate flavor, that's still there as well. There's also a black pepper flavor that comes on very early on the flavor profile, and ends with a much sharper, more crisp spice as well. It's not that real sharp, crisp cayenne pepper spice that was there through most of the cigar. It kind of sits in the back of your throat. This is more of a white pepper spice. Still fairly sharp, just not as sharp as it was early on. And it has a nice amount of sustain to it. That said, this has been a review of the La Sirena Prince. I'm Steve with Quick Cigar Reviews. Thanks for joining. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and or the like button if you care to. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.